This is how the story begins. My father. As we prepared for his transition nearly 3 years ago, he had so much advice to give me in a short period of time. He encouraged me to think big. He told me that I can serve, love, and center culture and healing, and that this service can happen through employment. So I quit my day job and I got to work. I started building a team, growing an organization that, quite frankly, can move mountains. And with hard work, flexibility, and love, we grew our organization from 7 individuals to more than 70 in less than 3 years. We are focused on developing the passions of our team, both individually and collectively. And while we develop our teams, we also need to understand our history and create environments that support people through their healing, and also recognizes the need for holding space for healing, connection, love, and joy. As we all know, organizations have to do tough things, whether it's securing clean water for our communities, addressing food insecurity, or meeting our company's financial goals. We have to do tough things. A team supported in finding healing and a team who is serving are often productive, kind, and will surprise you. How can we do this? How can we create these healing environments? Oftentimes, leaders and organizations say we don't have the resources, we don't have the money. We are often in a scarcity mentality rather than one of abundance. Abundance is all around us. Connections to our natural environment, food, culture, and traditions can be healing. It also breaks our scarcity mindset to one of abundance. We, as employers, have an opportunity to provide nourishment, fuel, and support for healing and wellness. What are those things that you are doing to provide nourishment for your teams? As employees, we must understand that we need to offer opportunities for healing, that it results in productivity. We often talk about employee incentives rather than opportunities for connection and joy. Another question, how are we as leaders celebrating, having fun, and connecting to culture? This provides our balance. And how are we serving? Let's think about the organizational commitment to the places and spaces that we take up. Who is your community? Where are you located, and how are you serving? How are we gaining strength through service? It is fun, as you can see. For service can be healing. It also builds team and trust and is fun. Connections to learning and skills and development is truly important. That is what builds a resilient team. Connections to nature is also deeply healing and important. We can be connected to nature outside, which is in our natural environment, and we can bring these healing properties of nature inside as well. If I haven't convinced you yet that we have a connection that we have to make to nature, to healing, and supports, what I can promise you is that these conditions and connections bring love into your work. I am going to bring us back to where I began. My father, a man who deeply was committed to culture, language, and communities, and he believed that love can lead organizations, that it brings you through the steep mountains you have to climb and the rapids that you're going down, that risky adventures and scary situations are a part of this work, and that this becomes a little less scary when we're connected and when there's love. To close, I urge you to join me. Let's build together a healing employment community where all of us can thrive. Chi Wiliwan, thank you.